I just found a verse in the Bible that gives me and gives you full permission to quit. And this verse is found in Psalms chapter 1. It says this: "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. And in his law doth he meditate day and night. For he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that brings forth fruit in his season, and his leaf also shall not wither. And whatsoever this man he decides to do, he shall prosper." What I love about this verse is that before it ever talks about what this man starts doing to be successful, it talks about what he quits doing. Yes, the Bible is giving you full permission to quit engaging in anything that's distracting you from your ultimate purpose. Many times when we talk about success, a lot of times the emphasis is on doing things, right? Starting good habits, starting good things, right? Like in this example, the man is reading the Bible. But notice before it talks about him starting to read the Bible, right? It talks about him stop hanging around people that are walking in the counsel of the ungodly. Notice the progression: that's standing in the way of sinners, nor sitting in the seat of the scornful. What I love about this, if you can imagine someone's walking, right? They're walking, and let's say they're walking in the right direction. Then they go from standing, and they go from sitting. And the verse is very clear. You need to quit hanging around people that are leading you in the wrong direction, that are leading you in a way that you're going from momentum, right, to stagnant, to being still. Especially for those of you who are, maybe you own a business, or maybe you're in a position where you're just trying to maximize your time to get the most out of your day. Or like I said earlier, you're like the man in the example who's trying to grow in his relationship with God so he can be successful, right? If you take this biblical counsel and you do what the Bible is saying in this moment, and you look at every single activity that I'm engaging in, and you're asking yourself the question, should I quit this activity? Because is it leaving me to be a better person, or is it making me a worse person? Is it helping me grow like the tree, right? Or is it making me die? Because the reality is the activities that we're engaging in, if they're gonna help us be successful, they're either helping us grow or they're helping us to die. And I love this because we need to focus on elimination before we can ever focus on elevation. All right? The key to you elevating is by eliminating, the process of elimination. There are some particular things that I'm engaged in that are leading me down a particular direction, leading me away from the things that I know I should be doing, right? There are particular people, right? That there are particular ideas that I'm engaging in that are not helping me move forward. And the thing is, you have to ask yourself is this thing helping me move forward? And if it's not, you gotta quit it. You gotta stop doing it. You gotta get rid of it. You gotta quit. And the Bible is giving me full permission. I need to focus on the things that I'm not doing just as much as things that I am doing. Because when I stop distracting myself, when I quit distracting myself, when I quit on those things that are moving me in the wrong directions, when I quit on doing those things that are leaving myself worse than when I started them, I'm gonna be in a better chance of being successful. So you need to quit, guys. You need to quit. You need to quit making excuses, right? You need to quit lying to yourself if you're around these people who are leading you in the wrong direction. You need to quit, bro, and you need to walk away from those activities. You need to quit so you can get some momentum in your life, right? So as we move forward today, I want you to ask yourself the question, what are the things in my life, right, that I need to quit? And you know what those things are. You know what you're wrestling with. You know what you're struggling with. For me, I knew that if I wanted to make more money, right, I need to quit engaging in activities that were non-income producing activities and non-impact producing activities. I'll give you an example. My company is called Rayno Victor Pro. So a lot of my clients, they're motivational speakers, as well as on the side, I'm a photographer and I do take pictures to create positive family photos, headshots, things that help people in their marketing endeavors, right? And I'm very particular in making sure that when I create content, especially if it's video content, that the videos that I'm producing, that they're videos that's gonna leave people better than I found them. And so for me, that's an income producing activity, which is editing video, right? That's gonna help people in their personal lives. It's gonna help businesses to help them grow, but also Am I also engaging in activities that's going to help me impact my family, impact my friends, impact myself, like exercising, eating good, right? Making sure that I'm engaging activities. And before I'm even doing those things, I'm being careful to not be distracted, to not be delayed by anything else that's taking me away from my goal. Because if the thing is not helping me get paid, if it's not helping me raise anyone else around me, I'm really going to have to quit doing that thing. That's just my personal goal in my life. And you have to figure out what those things are for you, right? If you want to live a life that's successful, like this man in the example, he's making sure he's reading the Bible. He's growing like the tree planted by the rivers of water, and everything he does, he's successful. If you want that, the Bible is saying there's some things you're going to have to quit. There's some things you're going to have to let go. There's some things you're going to have to stop doing if you want to see the results that this man has. And so for me, man, what am I willing to give up so that I can grow up in my success? What are the things that I'm gonna have to let go so I can rise up? And I think that that's extremely important. Just as much as it is the things that I'm doing, I need to make sure that I'm really carefully looking at things that I need to stop doing so I continue to be the person that I know that I can be. And so for you, as we are on this journey called life, let's look at our situation. Let's really assess. And maybe you're not able to really get rid of certain things right away. What I say is slowly try to eliminate your time from really watching other people's content that's not helping you grow. There's some negative content out there. If you find yourself, maybe you're distracted by a certain activity, right? You know what that thing is for you. If it's anything, like I said, that's not helping you move forward, I highly recommend that you stop doing. Because the key to success, according to this Bible verse, is you need to stop doing any activity that's not moving you forward. And one of the activities that you need to stop doing is making sure you're careful of the counsel that you're getting around you. What are you watching? What are you consuming, right? Who are the people that you're hanging around with? But most importantly, before you start doing those right things, I challenge you, man, just try to eliminate as much bad things out of your life as you can. If you want to see more content like this, please make sure you share it. And remember, this is Rayno Victor signing off again saying, do not be a victim of your life, but be a victor of your life. Meaning I'm going to take control of the things that I control, and I'm going to make sure that I'm getting rid of anything that's taking me backwards. Have a great day. And remember, stay awesome.